Hi, this is Noah Dimitri. To a gardener, a visit to the local plant nursery is like a visit to a toy store is for a child in Christmas. So I try to not go there too often because I come back with so many plants that I just have trouble putting them places afterwards, just like when you go to a toy store and you have no place in your closet. But I went yesterday and I got back with 25 new ones. And here they are, but I'm going to show them to you a little better. So here they are. You see them? They're beautiful and they're from all over the place. And I'll show you some of them that I'm particularly excited about. They're simple plants. Where I live in the high mountains, you see the mountains over there. Um, you can't grow that many things. You have 4 real seasons and you have awful slugs that eat everything. So I have to be very selective what I buy, otherwise it's going to be eaten. So I'll show you some of the things that I got, and they're from many, many different countries. For example, I got a really hardy, very pretty sage from Canada. This is it. It's really pretty. It has like bright violet flowers. It flowers all the time. The slugs don't eat it. It gets big and bushy and it's spectacular, and it comes back every year and it's great. And it's from Russia. It's a Russian sage. Okay, so this is one. This this one is from Canada. It's berberis, and it is a bush. It's gonna be about my height when it gets done growing, and it's dark red. And it's really nice for that part of your garden that is all green and too green, and you need a little bit of contrast. You put this. It has nice, lovely little leaves, and it has also thorns. So if you want to keep somebody away from your garden, this is the thing to use. I'll show you another one. Yeah, this one is from my native California. Like so many things in California, it comes up in many colors. It's a type of Ligustrum. It has lovely little flowers. It looks good in the winter as well, and it's a variegated plant, which means that every leaf has two different colors, a white and a green, and that's really nice and colorful, and it's totally easy to deal with. Um, there are some plants that you buy even though you know that you'll be dead before they're ready to become big in your garden. Before you will never be able to sit under them and get some shade because you'll be dead before they're tall enough. And this is one of the slowest growing but beautiful Japanese pine trees. It's just grow. It lasts like 1,000 years, and it'll take at least 200 to make enough shade for me to be hiding underneath it. But it's beautiful. It has this weird, beautiful bonsai Japanese shape. So I got it anyways, and it'll just stay little, and I'll still enjoy it. Anyways, maybe I'll put my head underneath to get some shade from it. Almost done. I'm not gonna show you all of them. I'll show you one from New Zealand, which is kind of exciting. It's a kiwi plant. And kiwi plant, this is a kiwi plant. It has no kiwis yet, but it sure will. Kiwi plants are just really easy to grow. They're beautiful. They have these beautiful silly leaves. Voila, look at the size. And they are from New Zealand, as you know, kiwi. And although I think it originates from China, like almost everything originates from China. They're heart-shaped. So you can give them to your Valentine, and they're very easy to grow, and they climb all over the place, and they make lots of kiwis. So why not have one? More. This. Since we're in France, of course, we got a French one, a French lavender. This is a small little pot of one, and the lavender is just, you know what lavender is. It smells divine, and this is gonna become like huge, like twice my width. And smell divine all summer. What else am I gonna show you? There's some of them that are a little big to lift. There. You know, in every garden you need to have what's called a ground cover, which means that, you know, grass and weeds grow everywhere where there is no plant. So you need to put something to cover the ground on your beds, on your flower beds, or else it'll be full of weeds. or grass. As they say, nature abhors a vacuum. So everywhere where there is no plant, you will have things that you don't want come in. Therefore, the need for ground cover plants that just kind of cover everything where you don't have something. So I'll show you what I got. This one is really nice. It's called Abelia kaleidoscope. And it just makes lovely flowers and it kind of grows and spreads all over the place. You see it? It's spreading already. And it has this lovely green flower. It's variegated, which means there are two different colors. There is the outside green and then the inside darker green. And it also makes flowers and it just covers everything. So why not? I got that one too. And then I had to get... I like dwarf plants, so they don't kind of overwhelm everything, but they're just there, manageable. And so I got some dwarfs. Let me show you the ones I got. So this one is a little dwarf, and it's cute as can be. It's a conifer. It'll look beautiful, like a miniature Christmas tree. It's gonna look beautiful in the winter with the snow and everything else. And here it is, and you can see the little bright spots. That means it's making new ones. So that means I selected a nice one because as soon as I put it in the ground, it's gonna double. No, it's a dwarf. It's not gonna double, but it's gonna grow. It's gonna be pretty. The next one, which one am I gonna show you? Oh yeah, this is intense. This I cannot lift, so I'm gonna take you with me to see it. This thing here, you see this? Wait. There we are. This becomes enormous. It becomes like as big as me, and then the flowers go another as big as me, so twice my size. This is from Argentina, and it's Pumpa grass. And it's the thing that at some point when it gets as tall as me, it's gonna shoot up these flowers that are gonna look like giant pom-poms. I don't know. I'm running out of metaphors. And in the fall they will be pink, and the breeze will sway them, and the storms will come. The fall storms will come, and they'll sway like this, and it'll be like a sea of grass, and remind me of the Pampas in Argentina. More? You want to see more? What am I going to show you next? Yeah, let's go. Let's zoom right down here. There is a pretty whitish conifer plant. For contrast, I like white plants. This is a wisteria, also white from China. So we have things from all over the place. And the last one I'm going to show you, that's a pretty one. Let me show you this one. It's called the Fair Rose. And it's an award-winning rose plant. You know, rose plants are always rated by all these rose enthusiasts. Let me get it. It's deep down. It's this. So this nothing looking pot, this absolutely nothing looking pot is actually a ground covering rose. So this is never going to grow in height, but it's going to grow in width, and it'll just cover the ground and all the weeds and the grass with this thing, with tons and tons of these glorious pink roses. So I'm gonna have, like, instead of having a bed of roses, I'm gonna just have a carpet of these tiny little roses. So this is about the size that they have. You see my fingers, so they're small, but they're really pretty, and they don't really smell. Anyways, that's just some of the 25 new friends that I got here yesterday from the greenhouse, and here they are. And next time you're gonna see them, they're gonna be planted and very happy somewhere in the garden down there. Noma Dimitri from the garden. Take care. Bye.